Well, that's right. Today is day 6 of our Alaskan cruise here on the Disney Wonder, and we are on the Inland Passage heading to Ketchikan still. Today's a later day. We don't get in until about 11:15. So I'm going to go outside. Let me show you what we're looking at right now. Look at that. It's kind of crazy seeing the mountain just go straight up into that cloud. Yeah, we are on our way to Ketchikan. We should be there in a few hours. We got the sun trying to peek through that cloud up there. Hopefully it does, but today, so far the weather's looking pretty good. It's very pretty out here. Crystal says the seas got pretty rough last night, but I was sleeping so hard apparently I didn't even know. I woke up and at one point to go to the bathroom and our TV was pushed all the way to the left side. So it must have been pretty rough to move the TV. Oh, we got a plane. Can I get him? There he is. There he is. We must be kind of close if we got planes and everything already. Cool. There's a seaplane. Crystal just went to the gym. She's going to go do that for a little while. And then she was going to kind of just walk around, read her book a little bit, I think. So I am going to go up to Cabanas. I'm going to get some breakfast. And then I might go sit in Cove Cafe and just relax for a little bit. Since we've been so busy in ports early in the mornings, I haven't really got a chance to relax and sit in Cove Cafe like I enjoy doing. So I think that's what I'm going to go do after some breakfast. Enjoy maybe a cup or two of coffee. I think I'm going to leave the camera in the room, just enjoy some relaxation. I'll take my phone with me and get a little bit of video, show you guys what they had for breakfast and everything. So anyway, let's go have some breakfast. All right, well, there is my breakfast. Gotta get the chocolate donut. It's like a Krispy Kreme chocolate donut, but they're really good. Some hash browns, sausage. Gonna try their biscuits and gravy. I got cheesy ham and scrambled eggs. I guess that's what we'll call it. Scrambled eggs with cheese and ham. Breakfast pizza, Mickey waffle, and the egg white and spinach breakfast sandwich, which was really good the other day. And a couple glasses of orange juice. But sitting outside of Cabanas, that's my view. So awesome. And they got heaters going right there. So, you know, it's not too cold. I think it's perfect. Anyway, let's go eat my breakfast. So obviously on a normal cruise, Crystal and I go to Cove Cafe every single day. Well, what's really crazy is I was just sitting there eating breakfast and one of the crew members walked up to me and knew my name, was asking me like where Crystal was. And it was the lady who served us in Cove Cafe in October when we were on the Wonder. And she remembered us and she's a server now. So like she just remembered us and came and sat and talked with me while I was having my breakfast and we caught up. Like, that's so awesome that like she still remembers me, and she was the barista in Cove Cafe and she remembered who I was. That's just so cool. So cool to establish like friendships, right? Like we really do. Like our servers we had on the Fantasy, Crystal and I like still talk to them on Instagram. Like it's so fun. It's just great the relationships you can establish because of just the quality of service they want to give you. It makes you want to have that relationship with them. So cool. Okay, seriously, find me a better breakfast view. Find me a better breakfast view. That is just so awesome. So awesome. So pretty. Wow. Came into Cove Cafe to get my cold brew, and there's this. I found my wife. She's reading her book. Sitting there at Cove Cafe.
Tell them what I saw.
She says she saw an orca.
I mean, I have no video proof, so we gotta find another one.
Okay, I guess that means we gotta find another one. Man, for the first time in like 3 days, we have blue skies and sunshine. And it's awesome. Such a nice day. The water looks like glass. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the sun glare off that water. Love it. We're like, according to Google Maps, we are about 6 miles from Ketchikan. So I have no idea how fast we're going because we're crawling. Maybe we'll get in early. Maybe. Who knows? Either way, this is beautiful. Here is Ketchikan. This town looks so awesome. I'm not gonna lie. If you told me to pick out a fishing town from a Hallmark movie, I would probably pick this town. This is so cool. Like Crystal and I literally just sat here and watched this dock. They're still tying off the ropes. It was pretty awesome. We've never really watched that except for like a little bit of Castaway Cay. So yeah, hopefully we get a little bit of time after our salmon fishing to explore this town and to go see Woodlands Clothing, because we'd like to go shop there. Anyway, here's Ketchikan. We've arrived. So that's pretty sweet. I just happened to be on deck 3 and they're setting the gangway right here. Never seen this before. That is awesome. We are off the ship 45 minutes before they were saying we were going to be ready. So Crystal and I have a little over an hour to go into town, do a little shopping before we have to meet in the Walt Disney Theater for our salmon excursion. So that's awesome. We're going to be able to go meet Spring and shop at her store. Awesome. Just down here on berth 3 from the cruise ports, we found Woodlands Clothing. It's not open. Oh, check out this really cool eagles statue. I don't believe it's a totem, but it's a wood carved eagle they have out here in Ketchikan. That's so cool, so detailed. We were gonna go over to Woodlands Clothing, but Spring's son is sick, so she wasn't able to open right now. So we'll try again later. We'll text her and see if she can come by tonight. If not, no big deal. But yeah, we're just checking out the town right now before we have to go salmon fishing. So Crystal has looked literally at every port for sweatpants. And this is the closest thing she's found is some joggers. Of all the cities, or all the towns, you'd think Alaska would have sweatpants.
Right?
Well, a lady did tell us yesterday that because of how late it is in the season, they've all sold.
Yeah.
And they aren't restocking, obviously. So, there's the first pair of sweatpants Crystal has found.
They have a moose on them.
They have a moose on the butt.
Moose
caboose. So, that was pretty awesome that we were able to get off the ship early. Stinks that Spring's store wasn't closed, but totally understandable when your kid's sick. Like, you gotta take care of him. Yeah, we got off the ship. Crystal found some sweatpants finally. So she got her Alaska sweatpants. She's running those up to the room right now. And we still have like a half hour before we're supposed to meet for our excursion. So thank you, Disney Cruise Line, for getting into Ketchikan early. We got to walk around a little bit, which we definitely did not think we were going to be able to do. We were like the 3rd people off the ship today. That was kind of cool. We've never in our life been those early people on a cruise. So Crystal's running up to the room, and then we're going to head to the Walt Disney Theater, which is where we're meeting the rest of our group for the salmon fishing excursion. And we are going to go catch us some salmon, hopefully, because my goal is to get it processed and sent home so that I can enjoy some salmon with my family and friends that also like salmon, because Crystal does not like salmon, so she won't be partaking in it with me. Now this was the Knutson Cove salmon excursion we did. We began by boarding the buses and taking a 25-minute bus ride to the marina, where we got on about a 25-foot boat where our captain took us out. There was 5 of us total on this boat. To have just the 5 of us was so awesome. Meant so much more time for us on the fishing poles, and we got to ask all kinds of questions and learn all kinds of things. Plus it became more like a wildlife tour as well, as we saw sea lions, bald eagles. You could see whales all around us in the distance as they came up to breathe. So much fun. I gotta say, this is one of the best memories I have, is just watching my wife reel in a salmon in Alaska. Not the fact that I caught one, but just to watch her do it. It was so awesome. We made so many memories on this trip. This was a little bit pricier of a trip, these excursions we did. But as I've said before, we had 3 years to save for this, and we knew this was something we wanted to do. Just so much fun. Salmon fishing is something I've wanted to do my whole life, and I'm so glad I got to share this with Crystal and share it with you in this video. It's so much fun. So after about a 25-minute bus ride from the marina, we are here at Woodlands Clothing. So let's go shopping and see what we can find. That right there is awesome. I love that shirt. That bear is so cool. We got some awesome stuff over here. We got these cool mugs. Got some awesome Alaska signage. Really cool shopping. It's all made right here in Ketchikan. So cool. And just like that, we found all kinds of stuff at the store that we just had to get. In fact, Crystal's still looking and finding things. So yeah, we got everything we pretty much wanted right here. So awesome, like I said, hand printed stuff right here in Ketchikan. It's just right up the road from berth 3. So if you dock at berth 3, if you dock at any 1, 2, or 3, we were at 1 and it's like a 10-minute walk. So no problem. Stop in and check out all this merchandise. And we are back. Time to get on the Disney Wonder. Hopefully it's not too windy, because it is pretty windy. There's Donald and the boys painting up the back of the ship. We are back. Time to go change. Head to Animator's Palate to do some animating tonight. Let's see if we've improved since May. Probably not. So we got on the ship perfect because we walked right on the gangway and literally we just got through security and the line's all the way back here. Perfect timing. All right, time to change. Go be an animator at Animator's Palate. All right, we made it. Heading to the table right now. We are all ready to become animators tonight at Animator's Palate. So there is my masterpiece. I'm all blue. I went with random stripes. We'll call that my Nikes down there because I'm not allowed to draw symbols. Not like I could draw a Nike swoosh if I tried. And yeah, that's my face, sure. Anyway, that's what I got going. Crystal's got some heart work going over there. She loves it. Anyway, pretty much they might as well just stop the show after they put mine up because that's really all we need is just that. I'm really bad.
So very similar to the amazing truffle pasta presets are the mushroom, I don't know how to pronounce them and I'm not going to try. They're like porcini pockets essentially, and they're very similar. It's just a different mushroom, and then these are much more like herbaceous, so they have a lot more herbs in them. They're really, really good. I'm really excited, so I had to get those tonight as my appetizer.
And I went with the caprese salad, obviously tomato, mozzarella, and basil. And I got 2 of them. And our lovely waiter Daniel is pouring some balsamic on them for me. Oh, he's such a kind man.
While we only live to serve, try the great stuff is delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
I got the lobster bisque, and I've actually already started eating it. And it is really good. I remember it being more like tomato soupy on the Fantasy. And it is very good on the Wonder. I love it a lot. So A+ on the lobster bisque. So I already went and started eating once again, but I got the lamb chops. And they are phenomenal, so good. And then the entire table got the beef Wellington tonight. All around, round of beef Wellington.
So for dessert tonight, I got the celebration cake, which is a cheesecake with a strawberry icing, like a whipped icing. And then I also got the peach tart, which is really good. I've had this before. It's so good. It comes with ice cream and then a vanilla creme anglaise. So excited.
So we just took an awesome picture with Goofy out in Preludes, which is in front of the Walt Disney Theater. If you didn't know, Goofy actually has 2 Alaska outfits because he is in the Lumberjack show here in Ketchikan that they do just for Disney. So he was in his special Lumberjack outfit, which will put the picture of us with him right here. And now it looks like we're going to take another picture. We have like 100 and some pictures on our account, so Crystal's making sure we add some more. Let's go do that. So, our friend Heidi, she gets a picture with the cruise director on every cruise we've been on, every cruise she's been on, obviously. And she has not found cruise director Steven or entertainment director David. Well, they just went to bed, and Crystal happened to look down when we were in line for Mickey. There they were. So Crystal ran down there, we skipped Mickey, and she got the picture with the cruise director Steven and entertainment director David. That was awesome. They are hilarious. They're such cool guys. Here's that picture, by the way. So, Crystal beat Heidi to her own picture. So it's about 10 minutes since all aboard, and the gangway's still out. So I don't know if we're waiting on a Disney excursion or if we're giving them a few more minutes. But this is the first time I can remember on one of our cruises staying past all aboard time. Like usually at least they've already pulled the gangway and are taking the lines off. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So Sept made us an elephant. We have an elephant with the googly eyes. 2 chocolates. Good job, Sept. It's a good trunk, good ears. Good job, man. It's a good towel animal. So update on the gangway situation. It ended up being that there is an officer of the ship who was coming back from vacation today, and his plane was like 15 minutes delayed because all of a sudden this like van taxi pulled up and he got out with his suitcases, and as he was walking up the forklift like was following him. So as soon as he got on, they like lifted the gangway out. So yeah, it wasn't anybody missing an excursion. It was actually an officer was coming back to the ship for some reason in Ketchikan. So yeah, that's what it was. So we were like 15 minutes delayed, if that. So there's your update. So we like really do have to do a haul video when we get home, because as you can see, the under portion of our desk has been utilized. That is where all the bags from all the shopping we have done have gone. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do, you guys. We've never shopped this much on a trip that wasn't like Disney World or something like that. So definitely any cruise, this is the most we've shopped. So yeah, look forward to that haul video. All right, we've been like uber slacking on hiding ducks since we like have been doing all these port adventures. So since everybody's at the show right now, which is a ventriloquist that we weren't really wanting to go see, we're gonna go hide some more ducks. And I think we'll only have like 4 left, so we'll hide those tomorrow morning. So let's go hide some ducks. All right, I told Crystal to find one by the Buena Vista Theater. Oh, and there you go. They're playing the new Pinocchio from Disney Plus. I forgot they did that. Ooh, what'd she do? She's hiding one. Ooh, there he is. That's one of our Monsters Inc. ones. I don't know. You can only see the like blue cap. It's a good spot. Oh, deck 4, right by the where you used to go to get your placeholder, and before it was on the app. Over here to the vacation planning desk. She hit it, I think, over here in the corner. I told her to pick a corner. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh man, she made that one real hard. I'm gonna check that in the morning, see if it's still there. That's a tough one. Right there, behind the trash can. Forward elevators outside the Walt Disney Theater. We hid one. Hope they find it. And that's my favorite spot to hide one. In the corner, top corner, phone booth outside Crown and Fin.
So funny.
I did it the other day and it was there for like hours. All right, we've hidden our 4 ducks. Good luck to everyone on this cruise. May the force be with you. Insert B-roll of the cool lights. They're awesome. I love these lights. Ah, B-roll. This is B-roll. So I promised we've had a couple soft serves, but this is the first one we got on film. I'm doing mango and chocolate. Thank you, that's perfect. Good job. So if you notice, there is no funnel vision. I came up here the other night to get like a piece of pizza or something, and it was super weird. Like everything was quiet. There was like nothing going on. I came around the corner and saw funnel vision was off. So we were just talking to the bartender over here at Signals Bar, and the reason it's off is when we are in the inlets and the coves, Alaska has quiet zones because, I mean, as we've seen on this trip, there's literally whales all over the place and animals. So Alaska has these quiet zones for the animals, so they can't play the movies when we are sailing. They can only play them when we're in ports. So since we're moving again from Ketchikan, there is no movies because we're in a quiet zone now. Same reason why we don't have fireworks with the Frozen show. So yeah, like I said the other night, think of like the rules in Animal Kingdom, right? You gotta respect the wildlife and it's their home. Like we're just in our floating city. So anyway, just a quick little tidbit on an Alaskan cruise of something that might be different than a normal cruise. And tomorrow, since we'll be in open water, on our way back to Vancouver, sadly, we will have movies and everything going up here again. So the dreaded part of our cruise has come, where they bring you your tip envelopes. Looks like we have a customs declaration form to fill out for Canada, since we are returning to Vancouver. And sheet here is our tips that you tear off. That's the $13.50 per guest that per day, that is added up and split up between server, assistant server, head server, and your stateroom attendant. And you slide those in this envelope. We'll do these, and then Crystal and I always bring cash to leave extra because we always get great service, and this cruise has been no different. I mean, I won't lie. There's been a few nights that dinner service has had some areas where they could have been faster. Like, it was still great, still awesome, still fun, still excellent. Like, we still ate dinner in a timely manner. No issues. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, there was something, but that's, to be honest, I'm kind of nitpicking if that's really a problem. So, anyway, yeah, we're gonna get these filled out tomorrow and everything when we have our day at sea. Get those finalized so we can give them to them tomorrow at some point. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. What a fun day in Ketchikan. Ketchikan might be my favorite all-time port. I mean, this place is beautiful. I'm serious. If you could put this in Colorado so that I could go take a long weekend there all the time, I would. I feel like it's straight out of a Hallmark movie. Like, it is awesome. I love this port. I hope to come back soon on another Alaskan cruise and just spend time in the city. You know, hopefully you guys found the port adventures we did, you know, informative, fun, you know, so that if you want to do something like that, you now have something to go off of, because we had a blast. I mean, salmon fishing was fun. The ATVs, I don't know what's going to top that. And whale watching in the glacier were just amazing. So we did some awesome port adventures. Hopefully, like I said, you found them informative and fun as well. And maybe it helped you plan a port adventure. So if you have any comments on any of that stuff, feel free to ask away in the comments on any video. We'll definitely try to answer them the best we can for what we know from our experiences. So anyway, we're going to head to bed. Tomorrow is our final at sea day. Not really sure what we're doing besides Palo brunch. Oh man, we are excited. We get to finally share in Palo with friends. We have always done Palo just the two of us. And tomorrow we get to go do brunch with our friends. So that's going to be awesome. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, click that like button because it helps our channel so much. Click that subscribe button and that bell icon so you're notified whenever we release new videos. But most of all, thank you all so much for stopping by. And for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.
We only need